Good morning. Vans Level 8 Trading, August 25, 2026. Here to do your pre-market. Let's get rolling on this. Starting off with our key ranges chart. Uh, Overnight we have traded above previous value. There's yesterday's point of control. Regular session point of control on both indexes were above previous value. So that's going to lead to a bullish, likely a bullish read, the 9 a.m. Eastern read on this study, volume profile study. Uh, this rejection back down to the Globex point of control has caused a rotational read on ES. We're going to see how this comes out of the market now. We are looking at a 30-point move in ES. That is greater than the expected move on SPX, sitting at 26. So we may see an initial rebalance to the downside. We'll watch these downside levels that happens. And that's what we kind of maybe look for at the open if we have it. If there was going to be a tail, that's what we would get. You guys may hear some ringing and dinging in the background. That is the workspace getting our attention to some type of condition. Uh, ZB plus ZN, we add those together here just to get a look at these treasuries, and they're up. I mean, they are blowing. They're blowing bullish this morning, although we've started to get some negative volume accumulating there. It's too early for ticks. It's too early for our volt ratios. Let's move to the higher time frames here. We always watch both indexes. I happen to have SPX up here. This is left over from butterfly trading yesterday. Our daily chart here, we continue to get this. We continue to get this rejection off of this level that we had drawn back here, going back to July 22nd. Got a third level down below. Basically coming off the 8 and the 21 of the daily. We're coming off the 200, again rejecting the 200 on the 30-minute chart. We've kissed the 200 on the 4-hour chart. So we have overhead resistance. We have resistance below now. We're back above the level that went back to the 6th. So we'll see what happens. We have enough ATR range to get to 28,952. I'm sorry, 29,485 at the top, 28,952 at the bottom, and we're at 29,3. So, closer to that top level than the bottom. No particular extension here running on any of these. SPX isn't going to show that anyway. Let's look at our intermediate time frames. Here is the 1 minute, or the 2-minute chart, 5, 10, and 15. There's, this is what we've been seeing now. This is a transitional chart. There's the 200, there's the 21, there's the 8. Prices moved below that 21. So we get into an area here where we're watching for this transition. And maybe this adjustment to the downside because we had gotten outside that expected move. We're just about right at the open here now, and we're starting to push down. We may be getting some alerts. Yeah, I could say that we're getting some alerts. So we're going to kiss a 5-minute target zone there. Reject off of that. We came outside the Keltners here, rejected off of that. That's what those alerts are about. So that's what we're trading today. Pop in volume for the opening of the last 5 minutes. Here's our 5-day range here. We're below the center point on it. We've got some conflicting variables, so we'll see. Got some, obviously got some a bearish transition move, but we've got positive treasury prices. We go look at our our 1 minute chart we execute on. We again ran down and kissed one of these target zones. Here are these positive treasuries. That is, that's a significant positive treasury level right there. So maybe we've had our maybe we've had our downside adjustment just in their hedging, and now they're letting we'll have some localized. See if we get some localized expression of these treasuries. Uh, QQQ up, NQ, Russell, SP. We're up across the board here. VIX. Take a look at VIX. Oh, here we are down here. VIX dropped down again. Uh, it's a low. That's a low normal rating for VIX. Oil down. That's positive. Again, 82. It's pretty close to where we were before the war happened. Actually, we're getting some more oil moving through that strait. And here are the Mag 7 now. We're in session. We can see that they're all up except for Microsoft. Uh, actually, it's pretty much down there. If we look at our sector information that we have now, Infotech is leading. That's NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft, uh, communications, Meta, and Google up there. Consumer discretionary, Tesla, and Amazon. I've got positives here on Nasdaq leading the charge, and the energy sector is down over probably the oil dropping. Moving on to our playbook here, we had some minor news today. One of the market committee members speaking. Home prices were positive. Consumer confidence we haven't seen yet. Haven't seen the new home sales or that 2-year note there. The big catalyst coming is in Q. We're trading futures here, and we have an hour. Uh, we have an hour of we have like 45 minutes of margin. We have an hour after the regular session to trade this. There will always be some fireworks after the close when Nvidia is announcing earnings. And here's our market backdrop today in terms of our levels that you guys can look over. It's very positive, disinflationary. Uh, Dollar's flat, implied stress is down, VIX being down. So, the tone we're going to get is constructive but rotational, and that goes back to that label we saw about rotational on ES. And we got upside confirmation on NQ. So then we'll get some instructions. Avoid chasing inside this Globex value area here. And you'll get acronyms and levels to watch here. Certainly H1 and L1. Those are the the institutional levels that we watch on our key levels charts. The reason we have it is to watch those levels, not spread this stuff back out. We can get back to H1 and L1, but we're really looking at getting out of maybe this value area here to be bullish. We're rotating around the Globex point of control. So that's a good look for the market. Let's see how this develops. You're watching this on YouTube. If you like this content, like and subscribe, please. And visit level8.com, sign up for the workbook, and email. We'll email that to you, and you can get in the room and see how we day trade this stuff. We'll be trading what we brand gamma flies later in the day after the futures market settles down. We'll trade some butterflies with our model. So that's what we have today. I'll be back tomorrow pre-market, and we'll see you then.